And it's almost that sense of how could I not know? I think it's really important to recognize that as a statement. How could I not know? And actually attune to that and say, well, like you said, the language, the frameworks are fluid, they're ever changing, they're always in response to, they're never static, they're always in movement somewhere. And so the aim isn't perfection in understanding the totality of what's going on, because we won't understand the totality of it. We won't understand the ever increasing reach of it as a whole. But what we can do, and this is where it comes back to the what I believe is a superpower of us as human beings and engagers, is modeling humanity in situations that often require us to be or assume the role of expert. Like, I can only engage with this if I have an understanding of this, and that. If I don't, then I can't engage. Some of the most powerful things that I say to young people is not, when we're talking about red pill, this is what we talk about. And you know what, incel, I'm going to define it. It's, I don't know about that one, to be honest with you. Should we work this one out together? Or tell me from your perspective, like, that's something I haven't heard before. Tell me, like, help me to understand more about that perspective. Because what you're doing there is you are removing the pressure from yourself to always be in the know, but also at the same time bringing the conversation to the young person in a way that's talking with them as opposed to at them. When we see things like Adolescence, that, as you say, are, in many ways, it's a dramatized version that speaks to very real, culturally pertinent issues, but in a way that is viewed as a Netflix series, but speaking about real topical issues. Our response to that is, oh my gosh, this incel manosphere, wow, we need to do something right now. And we go into that with our own projections of what we need to do, how we need to do it, what needs to happen, what we engage with online, the commentaries we see, the perspectives and articles we read in the news will impact and influence how we may go and engage with young people. And so recognizing that the way to engage best is to model your humility in situations where you don't know the context and be real honest and open with that, but also talking with young people as opposed to at them.